What's up, guys? It's Super Electivire here, and we will be doing Gardevoir today. Yeah, no comment on this one. Just saying, never look up this Pokemon on Google Images. It is also number 282, and it is also the Embraced Pokemon, so we'll just stay away from this one until we're done with the set, okay, guys? As for type analysis, it is a Psychic and Fairy type. It was one of the new Pokemon to get Fairy type in this generation. So, it does not have any double weaknesses, which is really nice. But it does have a double resistance to fighting, which is pretty common, I suppose. You do have Mach Punch and like, Vacuum and Vacuum Wave and stuff, but it's not that common, but it's pretty common. You also do have weaknesses to Poison, Ghost, and Steel. Now, with Steel becoming more and more used this generation, that is not very good. Steel was really buffed this generation, so yeah. Poison you still don't see too much. You'll see it on Venusaurs and stuff, but other than that, most Pokemon, like even Poison is really rare type, except for Grass Poison. But Poison is pretty rare unless it's like a stall team or something, like a Mono Poison stall team or something, but Ghost is actually really common with Mega Gengar running around. I know most places have banned a Mega Gengar, such as Smogon and stuff, but like, if you're gonna go on to like Pokeball, or if you're on the Pokemon, on Pokemon X and Y, or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are actually coming, so you're gonna be, you're gonna be seeing Mega Gengar over there as well. So yeah. It does have resistances to Psychic, which is it's pretty great. I mean, you got Psychic and Psyshock running all over the place, so that's really helpful. It does also have an immunity to Dragon, so yeah, no more Outrage, guys. But as for its stats, it does have pretty low stats, I would say, with a total of 518. Oh, I forgot to mention that we will not be doing Mega Gardevoir. I'll save that for another time. This is just Gardevoir, so yeah. Its stats are a total of 518, and when it goes to Mega Gardevoir, it is boosted up to 618, which is why most people actually, if you see a Gardevoir on your team, chances are it's a Mega. So you won't really be seeing much of these sets on regular Gardevoirs, to be honest, because they're all going to be Mega. So it does have pretty low attack, HP, and defense, which is not very good, but it does have good special defense and good special attack. It's pretty high considering that this is not even a Mega, so it gets really good, especially buffed up with Mega. But its speed is the one thing that cripples it, so you gotta watch out with that base 80 speed. So it does have that high special attack, so you'll be seeing a lot of offensive Gardevoirs. As for its abilities, its first ability is Synchronize, and basically what Synchronize does is any status that's done to you will also be done to your opponent. It's pretty helpful, I guess, but it's mostly for walling sets, to be honest. It's not a bad ability at all. So, in addition, its second ability is Trace, and basically what it is you copy your opponent's ability when you come in. So let's say you're facing a Greninja. Bam! Trace. Protein Gardevoir, guys. So it's basically like a lucky. It's all luck. So yeah, you might end up with something like Truant or something. If somebody's using Slacking, you can totally end up with like Truant Gardevoir or something, but it's all luck. But it's not a bad ability, to be honest. It just relies a little bit more on luck than other abilities. And its last one is Telepathy, and basically what Telepathy does is partners' attacks do not hit this Pokemon, but it's only for doubles. So I think we're doing singles. I'm not sure if I'm doing double sets. I'm pretty sure this is an only single sets. So scratch Telepathy out. But you'll be wanting to run Trace or Synchronize, and for this is a pretty universal Gardevoir set, to be honest, and it's basically Choice Scarf taking advantage of that low speed to just surprise people, I guess. Basically, what you're trying to do is you start off with Choice Scarf. Most people like to run Trace on this. I would say that Synchronize is not bad, but most people do like running Trace on this. This definitely boosts up his speed, so you want to run max speed and max special attack. And you want to max out speed, basically, so you run Timid. And you do want to run your stab moves, Moonblast, and Psyshock. That's already pretty good coverage, actually. Psychic Fairy is not too bad. And then you want to have Focus Blast to hit those steals. And then the last one is pretty much up to you. You can come in and hit them, especially on like Baton Pass or something. To be honest, you won't really be using Gardevoir on Baton Pass, but like if you want to use Memento Gardevoir to allow something else to set up, that can be pretty helpful. And in addition, Trick can be used to get rid of that Choice Scarf and hand it to something like a Chansey or something to really mess them up, cripple those walls. And in addition, Healing Wish is your final move that you may want to do. Basically what it does, it kills you, and then it gives, it completely heals, including status and HP, completely heals the next Pokemon that comes in. So Healing Wish is definitely viable with Choice Scarf, but just watch out because you want to use it when you have low HP, to be honest. So you will not be able to use Trick because it is transfer. So if you do have access to transfer moves, like on like Showdown or something, then you could definitely run Trick. But other than that, you just want to breed with Lampin if you want to use Memento. I would say Healing Wish is the most common, but yeah. You gotta make sure you watch out for Bisharp and Absol because they do have really strong sucker punches that'll really deal damage. But but other than that, you know, basically priority, basically, such as Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet, that stuff will be able to pick it off. But other than that, you actually want to have Bisharp and Absol in addition to any other fighting types because they can sponge attacks that will normally be aimed at you. In addition, you want to watch out for those faster physical types because remember his defense is not very good. It's in the 60s, so it's not very good. And in addition, AG Slash completely walls this set, so you gotta watch out for that as well. So just watch out for steel moves basically, and just spring along like a Bisharp or something to sponge all those kinds of attacks. Next, this one's one that I found on Pokebattle, and this is Assault Vest Gardevoir. Now in Pokebattle, a lot of people run Assault Vest, so yeah. But basically what you're trying to do is mimic Chansey, I guess, and then hit whatever you want. I would say that Synchronize is the best, just because in case somebody like toxics you, you can sort of wall them. But I mean, they recommend Trace, so I don't see what's so great about Trace. But you want to run max HP and max special attack. However, that special attack can be transferred to special defense or defense. But I would either run special attack or special defense there. But you do want to still be dealing damage, but 125 base attack is not bad. So if you don't think you need to run EVs on that, then that's fine. Same for Nature. You could totally run Careful or I believe it's Careful. I'm not 100% sure there. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you could totally run a more defensive set. But this is mostly offensive. So basically those same coverage moves, and Shadow Ball allows you to hit AG Slash. So if you want to bring that up to the last set, you can do that as well. And Energy Ball allows you to hit some, you know, like waters and stuff super effectively, so your choice really. Same threats and stuff, and same teammates and stuff, so it's mostly the same. So here we'll start getting into these. Now this is going to try using Calm Mind, and basically you just gotta watch out because I would run Synchronize just for that toxic and burn stuff, but to be honest, you're probably gonna want to bring like a Heal Bell person or something as well. But you know, it's most people who run Calm Mind are Megas, so just watch out. You might want to run Mega Stone on this one instead, but I did put Leftovers there just because Leftovers Gardevoir is pretty nice. Because on Mega you need to Wish Pass a little bit more, so this is just a little bit better. But it does a lot less damage, but it's still decent. So you could just run those 3 coverage moves. Remember, you are walled by AG Slash, and other ghost types such as Mega Gengar is a real threat if you don't hit him with a Psyshock on his turn in, because he will just trap you and you're dead with one Shadow Ball or something, unless you have a couple Calm Minds up. But other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, Pursuit can get annoying, and then Sucker Punch can get annoying, and then those Shadow Sneaks can get annoying. But other than that, it's not too hard. You just gotta hit him on the physical side. So now you're gonna try walling Gardevoir. So we all like running Stall, right? But critical hits really stink on this one, so you gotta watch out because priority is gonna hit before you get off that Will-o-Wisp, and that's basically the whole set. Basically, you want to just hit those physical attackers with the Will-o-Wisp, and then you should be able to take your pretty decent special defense to wall the other special attackers. So again, Trace versus Synchronize. And then you want to run Leftovers for recovery, and then basically everything's the same. But you will basically want to run either Psyshock or Moonblast or Calm Mind, because you can run Calm Mind to wall those special defensive types better, because their special attacks not going to be lower. So you might as well try running Calm Mind. But so you do have a choice of Calm Mind, and then I would run Moonblast and Psyshock. However, other choices are Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Wish, or even Rest. Those are all choices for you. Rest can be pretty helpful for status, but Shadow Ball hits AG Slash, Focus Blast hits Steel types and stuff, and then Wish allows something else to get something good. So Calm Mind will just basically boost your special defense. So that's about it for the sets. This is the most feminine Pokemon, which is why, well, I'm just gonna keep this pretty safe. So I'll just skip that bullet point. Its number in the Platinum Sinnoh Dex is the exact same as its number in the Almia browser. And they both have the same number, which is 159. Just some useless trivia. And it also has the highest base special attack of all fairy types, which is why I put this picture of it looking pretty formidable. That is all. It's actually one of those shinies that actually look decent. In addition, it has the highest base stat total of all psychic and fairy types. So yeah, that's why it's Mega so great, because it does get 100 boost to that highest base stat total. In addition, it resembles a dancer, like it's kind of wearing a dress, as you can see through that picture. Now, thanks for watching, guys, and thank Arceus. I'm done. Whew.